Hey guys, it's Asmi. As I read in the title, today we are going to do something really fun. I am going to interview my dad.
Hello everyone.
I have 5 questions here that I'm going to ask him. So let's start with the funny question.
Okay.
Tell me one of the funniest thing that happened to you in school.
All right. That's so many funny things, but let me talk about one which I always remember and talk about in family gatherings.
Okay.
So what happened is I was in class. I would say six or seven. I don't exactly remember, but I couldn't solve a problem in the math class, and the reality is that the entire class could not solve it. And our teacher was really upset about it because he taught all of us how to do it, but we all failed. And then so he gave us a punishment. The punishment was that he asked us to pose like a chicken, right? In those days, it was very common. It was not
Yeah.
unusual, although, but it was the unusual was that he kept us in that pose maybe for about 30-40 minutes. Okay, and what happened with that is that the next day when we woke up, the body was aching, right?
Yeah.
And
It will
so my family, especially my grandmother, was really upset with that. She went to the school and she thrashed the teacher, right? And she spoke to the principal as well. And what happened after that is that this teacher, maths teacher, will still give us punishments once in a while, but he would ask me and my cousin to stay out from the punishment.
Because he's
Right,
afraid
because
of the
yeah,
grandmother.
he was really afraid of my grandmother, and he said that okay, you guys stay out because otherwise your grandmother will come and crash me again. So that was really funny, I guess, when we look at that in the hindsight.
It was.
So that's one I could
That's a
recall.
nice story. So next is would you rather question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm really curious about this. Will you like to retire like at this age, like right now, or will you work 5 years extra after retirement age?
See, knowing me, whatever I know myself, I would say that chances are that I will keep working even after retirement. However, it won't be a working in a job, right? The chances are either I will be probably doing one of my businesses, I will start a venture of my own, or the other option is that I might be um, spending my time on a certain thing which I always have wanted to do and which are my passion areas. One of them is the world of investments, right? Understanding about investment products, investment ideas, talking about those, and so on. So I'm not going to stop easily. So I would say option two applies more to me.
Okay.
But at the same time,
Work
chances
more
are that I
time.
will keep working in the job also for a few years.
Okay. You will choose the second option.
Yeah.
Let's go back to another story. But this time an inspirational one from
All
your
right.
life.
All right.
A short story.
Okay, so one thing which I think was inspirational for me as well can be for others probably, and which I feel has been great learning for me, and which really put my career on track and changed so much for me in life. Is when I was in this company called EXL Service, I was working as an associate, and that's a job where it's more like an entry level job where you process certain documents, you do certain calculations, you do some typing, and you do that the entire day, right? So it seems simple, but at the end of the day, it becomes very tiring for people, and that was in my not as much boring, I would say, but obviously, like everyone else, I was willing to grow. In my career, and in that company there was a system which is called internal job postings, wherein the company will open certain positions of at certain level wherein you can apply if you're eligible, and then there is a process of selection wherein you have to go through 3 rounds. One is a written test, then you have one interview, and then you have a final interview. So I appeared in one of these IJPs which was for a team leader role, and that's what I wanted to be as
That was
my
like your
next
dream.
career progression that point in time.
Okay.
So I applied for it. I cleared the written test. I cleared the first round of interview, and I was dropped from the final round. I could not clear that.
Oh.
So obviously didn't like it, but then the IGP came again. I tried again, and again, what happened is I cleared the return. I cleared the first round, but I dropped from the second round.
Oh.
So it happened 5 times. Okay, so all 5
You
times
never
I would
gave
drop
up.
from the final round. Very disappointing for me that point in time. However, I thought of a different idea this time. So what I did is I collected a lot of questions which were asked from me in these interviews in the last 5 situations.
Yeah.
I also spoke to my friends who were appearing in these IGPs that what kind of questions are being asked. So I had a list of some 40-45 questions available to me, and then what I did is I wrote the answers to those questions. I did go to my seniors, my mentors, and asked them whether I was writing the right kind of answers or not for those questions. I revised those questions and answers probably 20 times, but then I had a version which was very polished. Okay, and then I mugged up all of those that if this question comes to me, what I'm gonna say. So what happened in the 6th attempt after that was that I think I was very confident about appearing in that because I knew, okay, chances are that the questions are going to be out of those 40-45 questions, and I had already prepared about them. So I spoke very confidently. I think that made the difference. I was able to clear the IGP, and I can tell you that that was the turning point in my career. Once I moved to the team leader role, after that my growth has been phenomenal, and I think that changed everything in life from a career perspective. And obviously with career, a lot of things change. So that to me is one of the stories which is a lifelong lesson for me, that if you prepare hard and you demonstrate the perseverance, you don't give up, then chances are that you will get what you want.
Yeah, that's a really inspirational story.
I'm glad if you believe so.
So the next one is a multiple choice question, and I'm very very curious about
Oh,
this.
sure. Go
Like very curious. Okay.
ahead.
So who is looking very very pretty today? Like that person looks pretty every day.
You are looking very pretty, Yasmin.
Thank you.
Alright, go ahead with the question.
Okay, so it's a multiple choice question.
Alright, go ahead.
First option, Asmi.
Mm-hmm.
Second option, your daughter.
Alright.
And third option, your son's sister.
Okay.
It's a
You
trick
know what?
question.
I would say all of them are looking fantastic today.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Thank
I like it. Even though there was no option B. So let's end this video with one last question.
Oh, certainly.
How many views will this video get on YouTube?
I would say at least 500 views.
I'm really hoping for that.
Why not? Why not? We should hope. And we'll do our efforts to get 500 views. Why not?
So please help us reach at least 500 views, and don't forget to subscribe and click the like button and comment down below which was your favorite question. Bye.
Alright. Thank you, everyone. Have fun.
Thank you.